Oops.
Huge. Ugh. Okay. This is the softest like toilet paper ever. That is just so dumb. What do I say again? Ugh. I feel like it's giving me ASMR. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. We are pretty much well into March, but I still wanted to do my February favorites because I think I found some really great stuff. Not a ton of stuff, but some good stuff. So I'm gonna jump right in. The first thing that I have, you saw it in my manicure video, is my Le Mini Macaron gel manicure set. And if you didn't see that video, I will link it up here somewhere. But this is basically a tiny little gel nail LED light, and it opens up so you can actually do your toes. But this is such a great little kit for about around $40 to $50, depending on US dollars and taxes and Canadian dollars and etc. But I absolutely love this. My nails aren't done right now, but I have used this well enough that it's paid for itself like 5 times over in comparison to going to and getting a manicure. So I picked this up at the Hudson's Bay. You can get this online and I will link it down below. And they have many different colors. The color of the macaron that you choose is the color of the gel nail polish that you get in the kit. So I really love red, classic red, great with like anything. So I picked this one up. Awesome. The next thing that I have been absolutely loving is something if you are on the keto diet. Now, if you're not on the keto diet, you can actually still have this, but it is a great alternative for when you want something sweet, and it is these Quest cookies. They are 15 grams of protein, 1 gram of sugar, and 10 grams of fiber, and this is something that I can have, and it's awesome when I really want something sweet. Like I want to cheat and I want a chocolate bar or I want a piece of cake. This is my go-to. Now, actually, I have been figuring out about my headaches and things like that, and the dark chocolate one gave me a headache. And they also have peanut butter. Didn't like that one, so my favorite one is the chocolate chips. And they're kind of pricey. I think each one is $2 to $3. And then a whole pack is almost $50, which it comes in a pack of 12. So I don't know if the math adds up, but basically, it's not a have it every day type of treat, but it is great for like, I want to watch a movie and I want something sweet. This is my go-to. Moving into some makeup products, the third thing I'm going to show you is this Maybelline Master Chrome. I've seen Tati talk about this and rave about this for months. I finally decided to take the plunge and just pick it up. It's about $16 at the drugstore in Canada, which is pricey for a highlighter that is a drugstore highlighter, because basically if you just put in $15 more, you could go to Sephora and buy one. So I thought, you know, like I hadn't wanted to try it because I was like, is it really worth it, like paying that at the drugstore? But it is. I'm wearing the highlight right now. I don't know if you can see, but it is such a beautiful and wet looking highlight. And I actually put it on my eyes. I don't know if you can see this. That looks very chalky, but it is so beautiful and it really matches my skin tone in a really pretty and complimentary way. But it has such a wet look. I love it. I get why this is becoming a huge drugstore favorite, because honestly, some of the highlighters at Sephora don't even perform this well. So I'm really happy to have this. The next thing, I actually have been using this before February, but I totally forgot to do it in my January favorites. And I love the IT Cosmetics CC Cream. I am using the shade Light. I am almost out of this, but this is what I use every day for my everyday makeup. I think that this is totally your skin, but better. It is a color correcting full coverage cream plus anti-aging serum with an SPF of 50. Now, one thing is I don't find it lasts me like 12 hours. It will last me a good 7 to 8 hours, but that's what I want for my everyday look. I don't want something heavy and cakey, and I know that the ingredients in here are actually helping my skin, and I like that for an everyday look where if I'm filming or I'm going out to a party or out to dinner, I'm gonna opt for my Laura Mercier Full Flawless Fusion High Coverage foundation, but every day this is amazing. The next thing I feel like has been talked about and talked about and talked about, and when I first thought, I ran out and I purchased it, and that is the Bad Girl Bang Mascara. This is my new favorite. I was totally loving the L'Oreal Lash Paradise, but this is my new go-to. I feel like it just makes my eyelashes so, like, they look fake. Now, the one thing I will say, if you don't like a clumpy-ish, spidery looking mascara, don't go for this. This is not for a natural, like, few coats and you're done. I like layer this on, and then sometimes I gotta like comb through the chunks, but I really like that. Now this is a little more pricey. I believe it was like $32 for a mascara, so it is a high-end product. But for me, I really like it, and I love the wand. A lot of people had an issue with the wand being like the rubber wand, but I just feel like it gets in the inner corner and on the bottom lashes so much better than anything that I have used. And I don't know, like, I don't see myself going to anything else. Like, I will be repurchasing this when I finish it. And the packaging, I really like this. It's really cute. Okay, the last product that I have is super bougie. It's kind of unnecessary. But again, I honestly, I can't remember where I had seen this, but I had watched it on YouTube, and I remember thinking, like, that is just so dumb to waste. It's $11 on this one. I can get it for $1. And it's the Shiseido Facial Cotton Squares. Now, like, I kid you not, this is the most luxurious and soft package. I feel like it's giving me ASMR. Talking. It is so squishy, and honestly, this is the softest, like, toilet paper ever. It's not toilet paper. But it, like, could be. I have like a 3-step skincare system, and then I also use a micellar water to take off my mascara, so I go through cotton pads quite quickly. So to justify paying $11, now there is 160 something in here, where I go to my local superstore or Shoppers Drug Mart and I pick up a sleeve of cotton rounds for $1 for like 100. So I was like, these have to be like absolutely incredible, and they are. They are so durable. And it's just so much nicer. I like the square. I did hear somebody say once you go to the square ones, it's really hard to go to anything else. I just feel like they cover a lot more surface. I find it covers a lot more surface area quickly, and it's like pretty thick. I don't know. Yeah, it's 165 sheets. This is just amazing. So unnecessary. But if you have $11 to spend and you're willing to spend it, this is probably, out of everything, like my #1 product, which is so weird, but I wash my face twice a day, and I use these. I use probably 4 or 5 a day, which is a lot. So for me, this is kind of an added unnecessary expense, but just go to the store and feel it. I got this again at my local Hudson's Bay. I think you can buy it at any you can probably buy this at Sephora or any department store that carries Shiseido products. And that's about it. Those are my February favorites. I hope that you enjoy and you like it. If you do, give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button down below. And I will see you next time for another video. Bye!